can be scrapped. Yes, scrap.
Don't understand how you could do without this.
Scrap. Yep. Scrap. Yep. Ooh, that's kind of cool. But, oh, it's anti-bio. I need that anyway. So, scrap. 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 Face. Left shoulder. Scrappy, scrappy. It's under 1,000. In that comment, do that, scrap that as well. Oh, but that looks cool. They're all over. Should be the same. Torso. Dead-eye jacket I need to keep. Everything else is good. Legs. Knee pad pants. They're just better all round, I think.
Might keep you from taking one to the knee.
Huh, I like it, yeah. What? Flared skirt? Who wants to wear a skirt? No one. Main hand. I don't know about that one. Flying, that's a good one. That's another one. Offhand. Right. Inventories. Where are we going now? Where are we? Where are you? Right, let's go do that. Place waypoint.
Everything seems to take longer at night. Climb right in.
Here we go. Ooh.
There's a place and time for everything, but for that city scenario, it's already come and gone.
Why is it not? Yeah, that's so we need to place a waypoint, track that quest. Shoot you in the face.
Back to sneaking around.
Forecast legs take all.
Are you sure you're ready for this mech launch?
What? Why am I dying? No, that's why.
Gang Shelter 7B is still there, open and ready to shelter. Itchy trigger finger.
Oh, Lionel, why now? Not now.
Made it count. A hero has to stand on its own.
So put this up. Let's find the superb loot. Area complete.
This might be the end of everything as we know it.
On that.
Let's see.
Oh, phone's updated.
Brick-bracks like this were symbols for the growth of the old world. Grit.
Is that all you got? Come on. Come on, give me more. Give me more. 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 I've got a level as well. Right, level up. I need dexterity. Agility, I think it is. That's
Nothing gets past you.
another level for that gun. Upgrade points free. Ooh, bio points. Resistance servers. 99 fire resistance. What about side powers? Ooh, levitate. Now I can go do other stuffs. That's good for me.
Every day is a new chance to fulfill your destiny.
Spark plug.
Squeeze up and then down. Get the rhythm right. You snap that off, feeling pumped up.
Pumped. Superb blue Mecton rack box over there. Pew pew. One more superb blue. Dragon Skull, and then the superb loot again.
Nice view.
Ooh, what's in here? Oh, double drum mag. What? Legendary. We'll take that. Yes. In the words of Jeremy Clarkson, yes. Oh, shit. Check that. And that. And that.
No better time to get moving than daybreak.
Hello. Oh, get out of there, get out of there.
Super effective.
What is this way? What have we got? Ooh, who's that? Let's go see them.
Let's see. It's Whiff-Waft Outpost, an old cautions you that they're aware you're allied to another tribe.
Let me in just this once, eh? Oh, these guys are cool. I like the look of these. Hello, Mr. Gun Guy.
Shopkeeper claims you... What?
A shooter for a rifle. Soul Blaze. You fire Soul Blaze that appears for... What? Yeah, I want that. I'm not going to get it, but I want it.
Don't let the day pass you by.
These guys are cool.
Says you should hunt for Wiz in the Surf Search factory.
Let's leave this place.
That's another shopperia. They just couldn't get enough of these places back in the day gone.
What? Why are you shooting at me? Dead.
The sun is high.
Bunny bucket. Shopperia. Kinda want to go through there.
Shot.
A grot bonker.
Light is the best, period.
I've already done this bit. Peed on this.
Let's see.
Nope. Oh, there's a crafting over there. We'll go to that village.
You've located the village of Hobbledon.
What have you gone? Nothing good. You've got a quest though.
Good to see someone.
Ooh, nearly there. The pew broker. Looks like he's there. Shotgun. Oh, zap. Muzzle. Accuracy, range. Nothing there.
Don't get distracted by all the destruction you can see this time of day.
bunker.
Looks like wholesome. A tidy little cave.
Wasn't meant to fall down there, I don't think. Gas face. Is this the only way? Okay. Be a fight down here. Ooh, spearhead.
There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go.
Brick. I got a brick. What is this way? Oh, these guys.
Well placed.
Normally something good nearby.
The nightlife's about to start. The grotto. It's deep enough to explore.
Oh, these could hurt.
Becoming terminal. That feels better. Time to walk on your own legs.
Oh, there's another loop somewhere.
Keep on walking.
Where did that guy die?
That was fun.
That'll do. We ain't gonna go kill Jumbo Puff yet.
This is way worse than moist. The moistest. Bullseye. Hot metal. Halfway there. Smirked.
Was he not dead yet? Now he's dead.
We all share the same destiny. Destruction or survival.
Pee on that.
Let's see.
Joy.
A perfect fit. You found Bionucleus 8C. These towers are one of the main reasons the old world went under. A smart foe would leave. Kaboom! stand against that? Grace under pressure.
What? That's a special attack, that's why. Gear. New gun. Makes it easy.
Such a dark night.
Oh yeah, getting some stuff to breathe in. Rocket rods.
That's super duper dope.
Hi, BK. Hoping that is John. Can't jump up there just yet. But there was something this way and that way. Thank you for the like. P on that. Ooh, that looks like I can go in there.
Let's see.
Let's find this underground area.
Never know what's hiding out in the dark.
No, but as soon as I can see.
That's active biocontaminated sludge.
Ooh.
Enough goo to cause a flux at a molecular level. All fired up. Youch!
He did. Now for the little ones.
Lightning up. Hey, nice shot. Boom.
Boom. Can I get anything from you? No. What? Ha! Now I'm just like, buff. Worth it. Totally worth it. Right, there must be a way of getting up there though.
Get on up.
Interesting. There we go. Worked that time.
That's not too bad. The best stories are about heroes. This is such a story.
Yeah, I'm a hero. Can't drown. More stuff to find here though. Hey JD, thank you for the like. There's definitely more stuff to find in this area though. I know there is. It's out of the area. What's in here? So I went underground. Something over there. Oh. Oh, what? P on that as well.
Let's see.
Need another superb loot.
So much easier to see all the colors during the day.
Yeah, apart from everything's just massively green, dude. Aha, up there. You have your name on the screen? Yeah. Come on, get me up there. This levitate is not as good as what it says it is. Getting up to these places found really hard. There we go.
Yuck! Fire hazard. Sickening.
And this should be superb loot. Nope. One more superb loot to find. Come on. Somewhere there is a box or something that I can find in this area. You have only 15 stars. Don't worry about stars, man. No one needs to worry about stars. I only spend the money on new games to play anyway. But thank you very much, man. Like, much appreciated. Ooh. What's down here then? So this is where the other one is. I'm sure there's something for me here. I've got that superb loot. I killed everything in here. Did I miss something? Hey, Maddie.
There's no time to look back. Too busy moving on.
There's definitely a superb loot around somewhere. How are you today, Matty? Got to be a loot somewhere around here. Loot box. No loot box. I don't get it. I've run around the whole area looking for a loot box. So that is that area. Where is this other superb loot? Here, maybe? I went down there, that's where I fought the boss. I don't know where the loot is. Let's go down the middle, maybe? You good. Good, Maddie, good. Fed up generally.
Everything is at stake.
I know how you feel. Like, I just want everything to return to normal again and stop being stressful. Not too far. Pretty far. Like, not amazingly far into it, but enough. Like, ooh. Where does it have one more? Can I come into chat for 5? Yeah, of course I can. Just give me a minute to try and... Oh, yeah, PlayStation chat. Yo. Give me a minute to try and... Oh, yeah, play. Maddie?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yo, mate.
DIY question. So, leaky ceiling in the sense of water's obviously come through and made white ceiling brown.
Yep.
How do I move? I tried to paint it because that's what Christina asked me to do. That was a stupid idea.
Yeah.
Bits of it keep flaking off. I tried sanding it, but I can't seem to. Every time I go to paint it, it just flakes.
Right. Probably because it's still wet. If that sound makes any sense at all.
Possibly, but it's weeks and weeks and weeks ago that it appeared. But I suppose I don't know.
Is it so like is it properly dry and like is it bulging in any way or anything like that? Is it like dropping?
It's not bulging.
Right.
Like, for example, I think it is the wet issue in the sense that there's 4 patches in the whole of the place, in different places. 2 of them, I painted over them, I didn't seem to have any problems whatsoever. I mean, they're not completely perfect, but it's white going over brown, so I can't be bothered to make it perfect, so I don't care enough.
Yeah.
But the other 2, just like, were really flaky when I tried to paint them, so then I tried sanding it. It says online to use bleach on it, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if you paint it white, yeah, that might not be the worst thing you can do.
I just can't seem to get it to not flake. I'll just keep painting it and flaking it and painting it.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid. The whole thing's a waste of time. Her dad's going to turn up on Saturday and just fucking sand it down, replaster it, do all that kind of shit. I'm like, why am I trying to cover it up? Just show him the problem and let him fix it.
Yeah, it's probably what he needs,
that's
to be honest.
Not doing anything while he was away, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm not a DIY person, so like, don't fucking judge me for not being a DIY person.
It probably needs scraping off, sanding down, like cutting out whatever, discoloured and stuff, and then just back to painting it when it's dried properly. If that makes any sense at all. I mean, as a general rule, if it's got wet through the ceiling, like dripped through.
It's not dripped through, it's just we've got brown stain. There's no water came through the ceiling. There's one particular point in the ceiling that has like a small, and I mean a small crack in it.
Right.
But that's it. Like, I just think basically it's that we know where it is. It's the back, but like basically the ensuite shower in the main bedroom that no one slept in for ages. Christina had a couple of people stay for a while, and they were using the shower, and because no one's used it for 2 years, we totally forgot that it's not sealed properly or whatever. So they've used the shower over the space of a month, and they shower pretty much every day, both of them, because they work at a yard.
Yeah.
So it's just over time, water's obviously gone through the crack in the bath and come down through the floorboards, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your best bet is, if it's flaking, is probably because it's not like dry or it's not like properly set yet or whatever. Is probably just to get a hairdryer on it for a bit, dry it out a little bit more, sand it down, get rid of whatever is still there, and then paint it. And then if that doesn't work, it is a general, okay, we're gonna have to replaster this completely, sort of.
Yeah, I'll try a hairdryer.
I mean, it might sound silly, but might work. Simple things, simple solutions. Yeah, loving this as well. This game is mindless gaming is what I'm calling it.
Yeah, it's perfect. It was exactly what it says on the tin. I really enjoyed it. It's cool. I'm gonna get back on it in a minute. Every time I go to, it's one of those games I want to stream, but every time at the moment I just can't express to you how much I can't seem to have 2 seconds to. Every time like right now I'm perfectly fine. I guarantee the moment I click go live, Christine will fucking
just something all the time.
Yeah, like fucking Thursday, my day off was like one of the worst days I've ever experienced in my life. To a point where I snapped at about 9 o'clock at night, and I was like, "Can everyone stop making me do what they want? Like,
give me
all human beings
5 minutes
alone and go." Sorry, you're screaming.
Yeah.
No, not even 5 minutes. I'm done. I've handed my notice in. Do not talk to me for the rest of the night. Everybody leave me alone.
I love that. I've handed my notice in.
I'm not a dad, I'm not a husband, I'm nothing. Leave me alone, I'm not here. I'm so fed up with you. Can you do this? Can you get me this? I need one of those. Oh, while you're there, can you do this? I'm just like, leave me like every 5 seconds of something.
Okay.
And I get that, don't be an asshole, like, why not help? Like, yeah, okay, what has anyone done for me lately? Nothing. Leave me alone.
Someone like I'm thinking of having takeaway tonight. I don't know whether I should yet. I
fed Nicholas already earlier. I'm going to make him he had dinner at lunchtime basically, so I'm just going to give him a sandwich, lunch, fruit type dinner.
My options are salad, which, as you are aware, is salad. And I mean, I don't want much, but I don't just want a salad, if you know what I mean. I want.
I am. I can't express to you. I don't think I've ever been in such a. It's not depressed. That is the wrong word. I'm just fed up. There's no better word for it. I'm just fed up.
I feel you. I feel like at the minute I'm going to work to. I don't know. It's almost like it's pointless going to work. But yeah, I've got to still keep going to, make sure that, when I am there, someone will come and spend. Today's quite a good day because it's, school holidays. So I'm not going to moan about, hey, Leaper. I'm not going to moan about people, it's school holidays, people are out and about, they're spending money, they're enjoying themselves, but guarantee as soon as they go back to work next week.
I haven't experienced anything like my place in lots of ways. It's not just that it's busy, it's that everyone's attitude is awful, but not in an obvious, manageable way. It's just okay. Like, I don't have an answer for why they're so upset. Like, nothing's changed. We're just busy with it. Like, and then we're only really just hitting the labour targets. It's not like I can stick a load more staff. I mean, I don't have any more staff, so I'd have to hire. But even if I hired more staff, which we are looking for, like, it's not even as if I have like 20 hours just lying around. I'm like, well, I'll just stick an extra person on every single day, and then everyone's life will be a little bit easier. Even though we might make more money if we do that, and if we make more money doing that, then I can put the extra member of staff on. Like, it's just, and then in the old pre-COVID motivated map world, I'd like those games. I like playing those games and challenging myself and going after stuff and trying new stuff. But now I'm like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You
Can't make me.
do the bare minimum. And I know, I've just come. I told my bosses, so I don't mind saying it, even though you're streaming. Like, I have to find a way to make this job something more balanced. And if I can't do that, then I can't do the job for the next 25 years. I'm 41.
Yeah.
Like, I had an asthma attack in the kitchen. Then the day afterwards, I come home and I had the worst cramp I've ever experienced in my life. Like, both my hamstrings went at the same time, and I was punching walls. I couldn't move. I couldn't straighten my legs. I couldn't stretch because I couldn't put my weight on one leg to stretch the other leg.
Yeah, because they were both cramping.
I tried to sit on the floor to touch my toes to try and stretch them both at the same time, but they just wouldn't clear out. Like, the lactic acid, when you're sat down, the lactic acid doesn't really move very quickly. I think
we have a little trick for this. I don't know if this will work, Matty, but this is what helps. When we cramp when we're fighting, what you do is literally fall on the floor and you punch what's cramping, like to sort of shock it back into working, like send blood to it and all that crap. And either way, it's gonna fucking hurt.
Both my hands.
Yeah, you've got to punch one and then punch the other. Like, I know there is no medical reason for this to work, at all. Like, there is no reason for it to work, but it seems to work. You know, it just stops your muscles going, what the fuck is going wrong with my muscles, basically, you know.
And it's not, everyone's like dehydrated, like, both those two things, you know, are led by dehydration possibly, but I was like, well, I drank loads, I was drinking water, juice, Diet, I know Diet Coke's not exactly useful, but it's not terrible.
It could have been an imbalance of salts, it could have just been you're not used to standing up for that long. You know,
no, it's just I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. There's no other way around it. And then I'm supposed to, well, I am. I booked a holiday for tomorrow. Mike hasn't authorised it, and he came for his review yesterday. I said, "Oh, can you authorise my holiday days?" And he was like, "Oh, I wasn't sure about giving you a holiday in half term." I was like, "Well, I'm not coming in. That's completely up to you." And he looked at me and I was like, "Are you heard? I'm not coming in. I need 2 days off." I said, "I've already collapsed from asthma, and like can't walk because I cramp so bad that I feel like I've damaged my hamstrings today. Like, they actually saw like as if I did hamstrings only in the gym." I said, I physically am not coming in Friday. If you want me to call in sick, then that's what I'm doing. I don't have to call in sick because I don't have anyone to call into. I'm just telling you, I'll put it in the system as sick. And he was like, "Oh, is it that bad?" I was like, "Yes, it's that bad." I mean, 200% growth from like, they're comparing us to 2 years ago, which was my best year. Like, I got big bonus, I beat every target, was 2 years ago. So I was like, oh, great, they're comparing me to like my best ever year, brilliant. And I'm in 200% growth, and that's without Friday or Saturday night DJs.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, we were at 200% growth.
Yeah.
I was like, mate, it's not like. Just
can't express how much work is happening for businesses right now that we've got so used to not doing anything. I mean, everyone else is flooding back.
Yeah, other people are like, "Oh, you've been moaning for ages that you've been stuck at home, and now you're moaning that you're working, you can't win." I was like, "No, I didn't moan, I was at home. Not once.
Not at all. No. I was so happy.
The happiest time of my life ever. Like, I was streaming, I was having a good time, I was doing things, I was hanging out with my friends, I didn't feel lonely.
Swimming, you were doing all sorts.
Like, I lost weight. Like, in the 18 months I was off, I lost 12 kilograms. And if I'd have kept going, if that became my life, I'd lose more. Because I was losing it very, 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 like, you know, like a kilo
a week and
month.
Yeah. Nice,
no, like,
nice
no,
and
not
sustainable.
just really nice, yeah, like nothing special. And the difference is, I'm not eating fried food, and I'm not eating stupidly late at night. That's it. I still was eating takeaways. I was still eating what I wanted, and still doing that stuff. But when you're at work and you're around the fryers all the time, you're constantly picking. Even I was thinking this the other day. Like, I just eat chips from the thing like every 5 seconds.
Like, just
when
as
I'm
you
walking
walk past because they're
chip
there.
bin, I just grab a chip because we're there, and I can't like. And I was thinking, I don't have a fryer in the house, so I don't eat fried food at home. But it's just like you said about like making a tiny difference over a larger period of time. And you would think I'm doing a lot less activity, so therefore it wouldn't make an impact, but it did. I was surprised as well when I slowly lost weight.
I just want to tell everyone.
He's like, "Oh, you've lost weight."
Yeah, people don't understand like how it works. I'm like, yeah, you don't make big changes because you won't keep to them. Like, if you stop having takeaways, you're literally just gonna go mad because your body's used to having takeaways and you like takeaways and stuff. If you like take one of the takeaways a week out and have like, you know, juice every other drink rather than, you know, Coke, it's big. Like, the change over time is massive and people just don't understand it. Like with me,
people aren't willing to put in a 5-year plan. They want a 1-year plan. They want to be.
Well, this is like we see at the gym.
Every month.
People go to the gym and they want, in a month, they want to be a bodybuilder. You know, they want to look like Arnie or whoever, like within a month, and they fail. Or they come to like fight and they want to be Conor McGregor in a month, and like everyone tells them it takes years of consistency and small changes and adapting and this and that, and like you start small. Like, we teach people the first punch to learn is a jab. Once you master a jab, we'll teach you a straight, you know. Then we'll go to other stuff. Little changes over long periods of time work better than big changes quick.
I didn't realise I was doing a change. That's why I think it's interesting for me, is I didn't realise I was even...
It doesn't feel like work, does it?
Well, I didn't realise that I was eating healthier, and even if it was 1% healthier, it was still healthier, like... But yeah, I just never been, like... I went from being, like, really, really happy to... Like, work's difficult, and and it's harder than normal, so it's just a combination of everything together.
But yeah, I think like now I am. I mean, I am very much tired today. Like, I've had the second jab. I did Monday afternoon jab, second jab. You know, Tuesday most of the day I was absolutely fine. Then Tuesday afternoon, proper runny nose and like, you know, rough sort of feeling.
Oh, that reminds me, I had a message this morning to book mine in. Totally forgot.
Yeah. And then, what's the world? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Then, like, today, I'm just sore. Like, super sore. Like, all my joints are aching. Like, not bad. Like, I can live with it and not moan about it because I've taken paracetamol and ibuprofen and it's, you know, helping. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck, I'm sore.
My staff have worked out a loophole as well that's pissed me off. This is 100% nothing I can do about it, and I'm an asshole for feeling this way, but it's just what it is. Like, obviously they know we're short staffed, we know we're on the edge, so none of them have had a jab yet because they're all a certain age or whatever.
Yeah.
6 of them today have messaged me with dates for their first jab. All 6 of them happen to have their jab on a Saturday.
Ooh, interesting.
That's a shocker, isn't it? And
yeah.
I'm texting back like, can you pick a different day? Like, oh no, they tell us today. I'm like, no, they don't.
No, they don't.
They know this.
No, you pick whatever
day. You can
day.
change it. You chose. You rang them and said, what slot would you like? What Saturdays you got? Because you don't want to work a Saturday. Because the company sent out an email last week saying anyone that's getting jabs will be paid a full day's wage. Mm-hmm. So they were like, cool, take a fucking Saturday off then, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
And I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to force them or moan at them about working Sunday or Monday. They're allowed 48 hours, and if they are sick, they will be paid. And I was like, if you're giving them the choice, they're going to say they're sick.
Yeah, straight away. No.
I would.
Yep, I would totally.
You're not getting sick pay. You've offered them full pay, which is lovely. My company's an asshole, so that's actually a nice thing for me in my company.
Yeah, and it's an incentive
So
to actually
for
go
us-
and do something good. I'd say if you know what I mean, like.
Oh, they were all going to get. I haven't met anyone yet. Touch wood. I haven't met anyone that's like anti.
Yeah. I've had a few interesting conversations with some people, but like I've told them, like I'm not telling you to get the jab. I'm not telling you not to get the jab. What I'm telling you is think about getting the jab. If you know what I mean, like. You know, you need to at least think about it. Like vaccines work. You know, science proves that vaccines are good. If you know what I mean, like over the years we don't have smallpox for a reason. You know, you get measles, mumps, and rubella jab in the when you're a kid for a reason. You know, I'm not telling you to get it. If you don't feel you don't need it, you don't need it. Like, that's your body, your thing. But like, let's look at the evidence. You know, and then they come out with
Actually, there's one person that I've met one. Well, I haven't met him. That Nathan that comes in the stream all the time. He's like, "Oh, I'll never take it. You can never make me take it." That's the only one.
But that's if that's his view, and that's perfectly acceptable. You know, like no one's gonna force him. I don't think. I hope. I would hope no one's gonna force anyone to do anything. If you know what I mean. But at the same time, it's a good thing to get it. Like I tell everyone, like if you look at it, there's a reason that this works. There's a reason this works. You know. I know we don't like admitting some things like we're wrong, and I'm like, yeah, there's a risk with everything. You know.
Yeah, the higher the risk, the more likely I want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, why bother?
But yeah, I'm feeling like I need a bit of grease today as well, Matty. Just like a bit of something in the diet. You know, I can make a salad for lunch tomorrow and count. Ooh, what's this?
Oopie's kid.
This is a quarrel spot. So many wars have been fought over this package of dirt.
Oh, he's on my side. Wow, big lizard thing. He's actually on my side.
Spoilers.
Like, yeah, I don't know how far you were in, like, to it.
I've only taken one tribe out.
I've only taken one tribe out, but like I've been going and doing a lot of side missions. So I think I've just hit level 20.
Oh, I think I'm similar to you actually.
I
Ross
think.
is on 35. I was like, dang.
Who's on 35? What?
Ross, one of
Oh, Ross.
ex-Dolman, but he was like, I don't think you know him. But he's well into it. He's been like the one who was talking to me about buying it like ages ago. So
Yeah, I'm.
well and truly in.
Of all the games that have like come out recently, I'm real glad. I mean, like Returnal would have been cool, but like now that you've finished it and stuff, I'm not so sure that I want to buy it because like I feel it'd be a one and done game for me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's a £35 half price sale.
Yeah, if it comes up,
Like,
definitely buy it.
Like, I would definitely buy it if it dropped on some sale that was reasonably priced. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Ooh, Fluffle.
It's the best game I've played in a very, very long time.
I like this game. I would
I
advise to
think you'll
people.
be good at it
Yeah.
because it's speed of like if you can play fast, you can be good at it. As in like moving and dodging and multiple things. You're quite good at taking on multiple things at the same time. That's the key to that game. And then there's a bit of RNG in it because you just need certain. if you get certain guns and certain things. But you also, it's designed well that you will fail enough to get frustrated.
Yeah.
Because but I didn't realise that every time you, like when you get different guns, that the moment you pick up a gun for the first time, like that counts as, it doesn't tell you this, but it then is in the loot pool and you can get it from the beginning. And then every gun has like 20 different perks on it, but you have to do so many kills with the gun to get that perk.
Right.
But when you've unlocked the perk, that perk is then live on R&D drops. So you just you're unlocking better guns, slowly you're unlocking better perks on those guns. So that, I mean, for example, for me, when I fought the final level boss, it was like the easiest part of the whole game. Is I couldn't believe that was the end. I was like, there's got to be another bit. There's got to be another bit. And I was like, no, that is actually the final boss.
And
it was easy as fuck. But I just had really good weapon, and I had the extra dodge, and I had the extra this, and I had everything I needed to fight him. I had the perfect gun to take him out.
Yeah, because you died to that. You nearly died to the boss before the boss.
Yeah.
And you were like properly like, if that no, and you were doing all that like, and you're like no. Because I was watching that. But like, yeah, it's one of those games. I will pick it up when it's, the right
I just
price.
think they're not gonna make those games cheap because like I'll pick up Godfall when it drops. I still want to play it, but it's like it's had like a £10 drop or something every now and then. But no, I want like 25.
Oh, I want like half price at least.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not paying more than £30 for that game. Like, but it seems like those type of games are not going anywhere.
Like at the minute though, I'm happy that I bought this game, and I would highly recommend it to people. It's a fun. I mean, it's not the best game in the world by far at all. I would not be like, saying anything. It's not like amazing graphics. It's not amazing gameplay, but it is definitely.
It's not good graphics. It's definitely not good graphics.
It's definitely fun.
It's easy.
It's definitely mindless. It's definitely a chill out game. It has enough.
I find also you play it longer than you want to. As in, like, I realise because there's so many side missions. You're like, oh, I'm next to that one. Oh, I'm right next to that one.
And I don't care what anyone says. Like, people have always said this about like Mario and stuff. They're like childish games. I'm like, yeah, but they're the best games.
It's because we all like to be a child every now and then.
Yeah.
No one wants to adult. Adulting is rubbish.
Yeah, I try not to adult as much as possible.
I'm with you, old friend.
I can't get in there at the minute. Ooh, hello. Plus, I keep meeting random people that give me more side quests.
Yeah, it never stops, apparently. Ross said it just keeps going and going and going.
At the minute, let's see how many quests I've got. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 side quests. Like, active. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main quests active. I'm just like...
He's doing 4 entire playthroughs, though, because there's 4 different endings.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I could do that, I don't think.
No, because there's basically light, kill the tree, dark, let the tree live.
Yeah, and then there's...
roots, and then the dark, let the tree live, let the tree live.
Or what you could do is make a different save halfway through the game on dark, and then like light and...
Well, mine's exactly... I said to him, what happens if you've got the same light and dark? And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I'm balanced, pretty much. Like, I think I'm... Because light and dark doesn't really... The only thing I think they got wrong on the game, sorry, spoiler alerts and all that, is I feel like they...
I'm just getting there, but I can't
the light and the dark doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
They make it sound like it does at the beginning, and I was really like, I'm an hour in, and then you get into it and you realise all it does is give you the PSI skills, and because it's level 30 to unlock those, you can do both. Like, I'm not even like a third into the game, and I'm light and dark over 30, so I have access to all the different PSIs. So isn't that the best thing to do? And he says right at the beginning, like, oh, when you're picking your road, the true road to enlightenment is a balanced approach, which is his way of saying do both light and dark.
Yeah.
but it doesn't like. I'm still going to have one slightly higher than the end, and that will be the. I get that that's the point of it, I guess. Do you know what I mean? But
and I'm kind of going more light.
but it doesn't make any difference. As I was trying to say, like other than the ending might be different. Like I don't know yet, so we'll wait and see if it matters. But you could be one high. You could be 162 dark and 163 light, and you would count as light. You could also be 250 dark and 0 light. It's the same thing, but there's no difference in those two scenarios. So.
But I am actually like this. I've got Necromunda game to play, which is fun, and World of Warcraft, which I'm really enjoying. Again,
is that the Warhammer game?
Yeah, the Warhammer first-person shooter. Yeah, it came out the other day. Like it's. I only paid.
Is it PC?
Yeah, it's PC. You can get it on PlayStation, but I wouldn't. It's not something that I think you would enjoy. It's it's a bit more like Doom Eternal in the way that it plays.
I really enjoyed Doom Eternal, but that was because it was just so mindless, and I haven't played a Doom game in forever, and it's just cause it's exactly the same as what you just said about Biomutant. It's just unadulterated fun.
Yeah, it's just shoot slash basically. Oh, you stopped me getting the Mirage, you little froggy bastard. Have you seen?
I've got all those already.
No, they're rare. So like the big dudes that appear.
I've got all of them already. Yeah, I've got. There's only 4.
Yeah, there's 4. I've only seen.
But then they still reappear after you have all 4 of them. And I keep chasing them down, but they disappear when you get close. But I think that's because they randomly appear, but when you get close, it realizes you have all the upgrades.
So, if you don't get them fast enough, they disappear. If you're in combat and you're running towards them, they disappear. So, I've only seen 3. I've got the glider. And then the last one I was running towards and it disappeared. And then that one just then is literally I was in combat, so I couldn't go and get him. So
what one have you not got?
So I've only got one.
Oh, okay, sorry. Don't get the laser one, the one that he shoots. It's rubbish.
So I've got the flashlight you get. Yeah, I got the flashlight which you get anyway. That's basic.
Get the health pack and the damage one are the 2 you want.
I've got the glider first. Yeah, then I've read its health boost, and then the boost, and then the turret. The turret is the last thing you should aim for.
I use the damage. I wouldn't bother with the health. If you're like me, I have like 200 health things.
Yeah.
And I don't use them that often.
No, because
So I wouldn't worry too much about the health. So, but the damage gives you a 25% damage boost instantly, and you can use it every fight. Whereas the health one, every time you use it, you have to find a fire and sleep to get it back.
Oh, that's pretty.
And they're not marked on the map, and I never know where they are. But either way, I would get the damage one because you can use that every single time you enter a fight that is worth bothering. You just jap yourself, and then you know you've got a minute of 25% damage.
Plus, at the minute, like I'm very much a shooty guy. Although I have found a really good melee weapon that does a shitload of damage.
I just use my super woofu or whatever it is. I have a combo of 2 things that I just do back to back to back, and then it gives me my super woofu straight away.
Plus, at the minute, I'm hench.
Yeah, I just keep picking up luck. I think I'm like 140 luck now.
Oh, have you not had to? I've had to get my strength up. I've had to get my agility up to wield certain weapons.
No, I haven't had that yet.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what I've got now. I picked up because it's all random anyway. So weapon-wise, I picked up. I made a Zion flat iron sword, which is like got radioactive things. But I found this Giga Blade. And it's a super long blade, basically. and you have to have 50 strength to wield it, two-handed. And then I found a Sparkatron Hyper something or other weapon, and that required, and it says like each bullet's filled with fired increases the rate of fire by 10%, and this effect, it does electric damage. And I had to have 50 agility for that one. So I'm guessing that certain things to have, you're going to have certain...
I haven't hit any of those walls yet, should we say.
And obviously now, like, the damage increase to the weapon it's a lot. I can't go down there because I haven't upgraded the engine for that, though.
My melee weapon's about 1,000.
Well, let's see. Oh, my melee weapon's nowhere near that.
Yeah, my melee weapon's 1,000. It's like 800 and something to 1,100 and something, so it's roughly 1,000.
Mine's 538 to 865.
My gun's a bit rubbish. I think my gun's 350.
Oh, my gun's 510 to 695. You see.
Yeah. Well, what gun is it though? Because I have a shotgun that I can have 800, but I don't use a shotgun.
Oh, this is just a rifle.
Yeah, mine's a gun. Like the handgun.
Yeah.
It just says gun.
Gun.
So your gun's better than mine.
Yeah.
But it's just luck.
Yeah.
The reason I have 1,000 weapon is because of luck. You pick up, increase your luck as much as humanly possible, then your drops change massively. And I feel like it works in, I want to say hundreds, as in 50, 100, 150, because when I got my luck to 100, I felt like I was getting a lot more red drops.
Oh, red drops. I've only got yellow so far.
You must have had orange.
Orange. Oh, yeah, 60. Orange maybe.
Or you're colourblind, squad.
Something. Oh, I've done that.
So it goes up to 100. So, ignoring. So normally 0, green is 20, yellow is 40, orange is 60, red is 80, and I don't know what 100 is.
Ooh, Fluffhulk, come here. You're going to be dead before you even get to me.
And I've upgraded my crowbar, so I have a level 2 crowbar.
You can upgrade your crowbar?
I need a level 2. Yeah, it's one of the side missions.
I haven't got.
You probably have it. That's the thing.
I just haven't got to it yet.
And Ross told me that it's actually totally the side missions aren't even given by the same person. So there's X number of side missions, and then every time you meet somebody who has that yellow exclamation mark, when you click on him, it rolls RNG on the side missions.
Right.
So for example, there's one, apparently, if you've got one called Illumination, that's a really good one to finish because it gives you a sword, or a good two-handed weapon. Gives you a flame sword.
Right.
But I haven't got that yet. But I'm keeping an eye out for that one just because it's... Ross told me to keep an eye out for it. I can't remember the name of the crowbar one, sorry, but that's one he told me to keep an eye out just because
that way
you can open all doors for, when you go up to, things, you can crowbar everything. Other than key doors.
Yeah, then you need a key. Old world storage. Let's see what I've got. Captives, bandit, rampage.
Also, have you got the mushroom fungus yet?
No.
I would suggest when you can to get it. It just helps you get to places you can't get to normally.
What is this that?
So you can find towns. You find towns and you're like, oh, there's one piece of loot and I've looked everywhere. It's because it's on the roof of something and you can't get there unless you've got the mushroom.
Oh, I've got levitate. Because I'm a good person, so I'm allowed to have levitate at the minute.
I can get that as well. Does that go up though?
It's a bit random. So you sort of bounce, and sometimes you literally don't go up at all for some reason. And then you do go up a lot. I mean, I don't. So where do you get the mushroom fungus from?
It's called fungus. It's one of the bio powers. Can't remember how much it costs.
Ah, right.
Basically, you just spawn a mushroom on the floor and you can jump on it, and it bounces you up in the air. So you can use it properly to get to places, if you know what I mean. Not just.
I will look at that now.
I found a couple of chests. I found a couple. I'm not suggesting it's a you have to have, but it's quite good when you really struggling to find like one last chest, and it just saves you time because you spend ages looking around. The chances are it's fucking above you.
Oh yeah, fungi, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
4 mutation things. I'll look at them. None of them really seem that good.
No, this is why I got the fungi, because I was like, oh, actually, I can use that all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can use it in combat, because you can put it on the floor, jump up in the air and shoot people if you're shooting more than you're meleeing, but people don't generally hit you when you're in the air anyway in that game, so...
Yeah.
Might do later on, but...
Right, it's 6 o'clock now. What time are we, what game are we playing, do you know yet? Cold?
Well, they voted for Worms, I just wanted to ask, just because, Adam was like, oh, I don't want to play that fucking game. Well, Adam wanted to play Rocket League, I think, because he downloaded it and wrote the thing. And then I said to Reese, like, I feel like community night is starting to become a hindrance more than an enjoyable thing, because it's not loads of different people and people jumping in and out. It's the same 4 of us. And it's almost like pressure for you, like you, Reese, Travis and Adam, like I don't want to pressure you to do it. It was my idea. And I don't have an issue saying like, oh, I'm not going to do it tonight. Like it doesn't bother me at all if people don't do it. Or I can just play fucking Worms or Fall Guys by myself. It doesn't have to be dragged in. So I wanted to make it clear to them and to you, like you don't have to. Vice versa, we don't have to be playing it for fucking 3 hours.
Yeah.
We can go on, have 2 games of Worms, and then go play someone else and don't feel guilty about it. If no one in the community wants to do it, and when I did it, it was because I thought I was going to grow a community. Well, I'm not growing a community right now, am I? So, we're neither of us are growing a community.
Reese has just said, I'll play anything other than Rocket League. Because he hated it.
Yeah, he did. He fucking hated it. He really did hate it.
I didn't mind it, to be honest. It wasn't as bad as what I thought.
You were alright at it.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as what I thought it would be. I thought I'd hate it because it's football. But actually, I was a bit like...
But it's not, it's driving.
Yeah.
And actually, you were pretty good at it. I think you were the best of the 4 of us. Oh, Travis. I think you were the best of the 4 of us. Ignoring Adam and Stoner, who were just, and that were just fucking stupidly good.
Yeah. Yeah, but they play a lot, don't they, with it? Like Stoner, definitely.
They must do. Stoner's like... Tank said that Stoner's like almost professional. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that Stoner makes like hundreds of thousands of pounds in his main job, he could be an rocket player. Like, there's people in...
What does Stoner do these days?
I don't know. I've never known what Stoner does because he doesn't tell people. We just know he has a fuckload of money.
Right. Because I've never known, even when we played with him, like, we just didn't...
No, it's always been a thing. He says it's none of your business how I make my money.
Yeah, that's fair enough, like, you know... But, like... I mean, like, I respect that. If he doesn't want to tell people, that's up to him, you know? Like... Hey, you could be a porn guru for all we know, like...
I don't know, yeah, so... But there's ranked games and stuff, and apparently he's in like the elite tier that professionals play in.
Yeah. I mean, if he does that, then fair play. Like, I wish I could dedicate more time to like certain games. Like, I'd go and get pro again. Like in certain games, I think I was good enough at one point. Maybe not now. Although apparently my World of Warcraft skills are on point.
Yeah.
Ooh, area completed. Because I'm in the run board. What's next? So many side quests. But what I might do is have a little break, order some food or make food, come back and see what people are playing.
Yeah, it's So half 8 worms, we'll play a couple of games, and then beyond that, before that, after that, I'm not fussed, you know.
Yeah, I might just after that go to the World of Warcraft that I'm really enjoying.
Yeah. As I said, I'd rather people did what they wanted, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not dragging anyone into doing anything. Me and Reese literally, I really am hating Warzone, even though I'm playing it. I can't.
I enjoyed it.
It's
one game.
No, wait, this is just me. It's to do with the settings. Ever since I had to redo the settings, so then I had to re-download it because like mine crashed. It messed up. It wouldn't load. So I googled it, and it happens to people, and you have to re-download it. So I went to re-download it, forgetting that I put in the external hard drive to move all the community games onto there and the story game, because I don't need that to be fucking SSD fast. So I forget the Warzone is a PS4 game. It automatically downloaded it onto the separate hard drive. So I was trying to play it, felt really awkward and jerky and everything else, and I couldn't get my settings right, and I was getting angry. Then I realised it was on the hard drive, and I thought maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's loading off of the hard drive and it's a bit slower, and I'm being a bit, that millisecond is making a difference. So I deleted it again, uninstalled the hard drive and the external hard drive, and put it back onto the PS5. And then I tried to put the settings back in, and it just feels, the best way to describe it is jerky. When I move left and right, it's not 100% smooth. It's like,
something's happened with the game.
It just doesn't feel right, and I'm missing shots, and I get really frustrated because I'm borderline average. So I need it to be, and I was just starting to get, my expectation has increased. I started to get good.
Yeah, and
like,
now
not great, but good. So now when I don't win fights, and I was the first man there, and I saw him, and I had this gun, and I was at this distance, and I've done my research, and I know I win that fight 99 times, I'm losing it all the time, and I'm like, this is ridiculous, I'm getting so annoyed. And then last night was just like 100% like that, and I was like, right, I'm back to this being just absolute BS.
Well, I enjoyed one game last night, and I think that's like the second game once I got the settings back to like something I could use, and I was sniping people and stuff. That was good, and then after that it was awful again. But literally, Carrie even mentioned it. She was like, hang on your stream, like you were shooting him a long time in the back before he even noticed you were there, and then he turned around and just sort of one-hit you. I was like, yeah, that could have been his lag. And she was like, what? But it is what it is. Like, I enjoy the game every now and again, but maybe not for a whole evening. Like, if we jumped in, played a game or two, you know, I'd probably
me and Reese had a win, and he was like, well, we won. I said, no, it just doesn't, I want to win my one-on-one battles, that's all it is.
Yeah, I don't care if I win.
Pushed, or we don't get it if we get it wrong, I don't care if we win, I don't care. I just want, when I see somebody, and I go around the corner, and I know where they are, and I've got the right weapon, I need to win that fight, otherwise it's not worth it. If it's too random, I don't like it. I don't want to play a game that's random. I'm very logically minded. And I've spent many hours, you know, with the muscle memory and stuff, I get angry. And also, there's times I win and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have won that. This
and you feel a bit...
Like,
yeah, there's something not quite right.
Because it fucks me over, but I just feel like something's changed in the game. And then somebody in my stream a while back said, they have no proof of this, and I haven't seen anything online, but it's to do with Activision have kind of pulled out their support. This 80s thing was the handover to Cold War taking over completely,
right? Because
they're working on their
next one,
not this November one, not the November one, but the 2022. They're taking Warzone back game. Yeah. They're starting to concentrate on that and aren't doing these little tweaks and updates and hotfixes and all the rest. And that I said, I wonder if he reckons it's because they're therefore have pulled out servers, support, all that kind of jazz, and that's why it just doesn't feel right.
I've said this to people before. I don't like the Black Ops games. Like, I don't think they'll. It doesn't feel like.
That's what I think they've taken over those.
Like, I don't like them. Like, the gunplay isn't as good. I don't care what anyone says. I don't like the gunplay. Thanks for the like, Sean. Well, I don't like the gunplay. I feel that it's very weird gunplay with it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, but, so I say that normally, but then so I jumped into Cold War today because I wanted to see what the new pistol unlock was because I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And it's 20 matches, which I was like, Jesus Christ. So I thought I'll play a few, and if I play a few every now and then, it'll like get done. But I'm not gonna fucking sit there and do 20 matches back to back to back.
Yeah.
And I was just popping off. I had the best game I've ever played. I had an 80 and 19 with a pistol in hardcore, and I was like, I don't get it. Like, what do you mean? Why can't I do that? And I know it's hardcore, but like, why can't? That's ridiculous. Like, I've never even got close to 80. Like, 52 was my best kills before. And they're all kills as well. I was doing the hand cannon for 5 kills, and then I changed to the pish. And it was just like, this is retarded.
Ooh. I've got a skeleton key. That's cool. I can now open any door, Matty, because I've got a skeleton key.
You can't.
Can you not?
You can't. It's lying to you.
You're
right. You can open most doors. You can open most doors. Yes, you can. I have the same key. You get it from the bone or something, don't you?
Yeah, just got it.
Yeah. I've done that one. Yeah,
You've done that one.
Yeah, you can open most doors. There's just monster-specific doors that are like you need. It says this key, this has a special key, and then I was like, this is bullshit. I don't understand. And then later on, you're like randomly running around, and you'll fight a mini boss, and he'll drop a key, and you'll be like, great. What door does that bloody open? Because it's a monster key. Like,
yeah.
Great. Well, it's not specific to because they're like bunker 6F and
yeah,
like,
there's loads of them.
Tunnel 6F, so I was like, there's no description on the key that you pick up either. So I was like, this is BS. But yeah, I mean, you can now open 80% or 90% of the doors.
Right, so you've already got that one.
As I said, I could, because the RNG is random on the exclamation mark.
Yeah.
You could, like, say you turn the game off and started tomorrow, your very first side mission could be that side mission.
Yeah.
You could get that from day one. You could also get it last and never get the skeleton key. Like.
Yeah, I could never get the upgraded crowbar. Maybe.
It's just luck. Yeah, it's just luck. Which is why I'm annoyed because I want the upgraded boat so that I can go in the green stuff. But I don't know what the name of that one is.
Hey Agung, how are you? Thank you for the stars early, man. Like I sort of missed them, but didn't. Like even if it's only 15. This is my friend Matty, who I'm talking to. He's the anchor on Facebook Gaming. We sort of play together a lot and moan about life together. Because life can sometimes give you lemons. In fact, I don't think it's ever given me or Matty anything but lemons, to be honest. Yeah, like I said, I've been playing this since I got home. I'm not training tonight because I'm not like in the correct body. Hey ZS, I'm not in the correct my body's not in the correct motion to train. So we're like just chilling tonight. It might be a good time to have a takeaway and just not feel guilty. I'm sick of him saying that's enough electric current to actuate the actuators and do the framework. Ooh, ultimate range weapon. I bet it's crap. Scatter Shrek Lux Spew Bar. It's about half as much damage as what. I'll take it and just disintegrate it or make it into something else.
Some guy at work messaged me saying that they've moved he booked a week or 10 days off for some festival, and he just messaged me saying they've moved the date of it. I was like, okay. He said, shall I put it up on the wall? And I said, yeah. Can you let me know? He's a chef. I was like, can you let me know if the other chef's off? It should be fine as long as the other chef isn't off, is what I said. And he said, well, it's already paid for and the dates have moved, so I'm more telling you than asking you. I was like, really? This is how you want to play. You don't want to fucking rewind your neck in, mate. I decide whether or not you go on holiday, or you can just lose your job. I don't mind either way.
Yeah, like at this point in time,
I'm fed up, mate. Well, I'm so fed up with this piss take with the holidays at the moment, just because I'm like, you just had fucking 18 months off. Don't be an asshole.
yeah. Right, so how do I get out of here? I'm sure about that is.
So many creatures doing so many things during the day.
It's like me, like my mum is trying to book a holiday again. They won't be going on the one they were going on. Because you can't go to Portugal at the minute, apparently.
I thought Portugal was waiting.
No, they're taking it off. They're just taking it off again. I think that's what she said. So they won't be going to where they were going. And I'm like, right, so do I get... Because I booked like a weekend off for a Warhammer tournament. And like she says, like, well, I'm away, but like your sisters are still here. Like, and they've agreed that, like, you know, I'm allowed... They don't care. I'm allowed a weekend off every now and again. You know, if I want a weekend off, I just have to ask. I don't have to, like, book it off. But, you know, that's good that people will, like, you know, let me have a weekend off every now and again. But then my mum's told me that I probably won't be able to go to it. No, I'm like, I paid for it. We're done. Like, it's not moving. I asked.
No, I don't.
Said, yeah.
I'm not being
like,
a dick.
but yeah, like
but like
at the same time, I'm like,
he didn't move the dates of his festival. They did. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you get that. But I was like, I'm not saying you can't go, but if you want to be a dick about it, I can say you can't go.
yeah, you just gotta be like, hey man, sorry, they've moved the dates. I know
Is it okay? And all I said was you need to check if the other chef's off, because if the other chef is off, both chefs can't be off at the same time.
Yeah.
But if they are both off at the same time and I can't fix that, I'll need to bring in
another chef. Yeah,
do something. I have to either I'm gonna have to work fucking a whole week in the kitchen, or I'll have to bring in a chef from another venue. But I need to do that now, not as in plan it and speak to people and do blah blah. That's why you find out if you two are off at the same time. I don't.
You do the legwork. I'll fix it.
Yeah, I'll fix it. If it's a problem, we'll have another conversation. But it might not be a problem, and that's also cool. But why are we getting in an argument before you've even bothered to check the calendar? You're at work, I'm at home. Walk 3 feet and look at the fucking calendar. Bitter.
Yeah, I get you. Like at the minute, I'm a bit grumpy with everyone all the time.
That might be the greatest pistol kill I've ever done in my life.
I have to say, I find it a lot easier to get kills in hardcore and go off with pistols because you move a lot faster.
Yeah, because you move faster, you got faster ADS than everybody else.
Yeah.
I like using the Renetti because you get 3 bullets out of it as well, and it's still 1 bullet kill. So.
Yeah. Superb loot. Skill point codex. Yes. I don't know why I love this game, but I just love this game. I think it's the simplicity of it. Yeah, that, and it's just so simple and easy to play. Like, I'm not... You know how I'm not getting angry at anything? Like, at no point, a few bosses have, like, maybe kicked my ass a little bit, and I've died, like, twice.
Have you killed any world eaters yet?
No, I haven't even bothered going to them yet.
I've done one, actually. Yeah, I've done one. We did the first one. Because the first one's on the boat anyway, like, you have to use the boat to fight it, so it's not like...
Oh, I haven't got to him yet, I think. Is that the Eastern...
He's the one that ate the leg of...
Yeah.
On the mum.
I haven't got the upgraded boat though, so I can't get down there yet.
You don't.
Or do you not need it?
I don't have the upgraded boat. No, you just go. There's an entrance. It's an arena. There's a big pool of water, and he's just in it.
Ah, right, okay.
You can take him on any time. He's not overly hard. Basically, it'll tell you to drag mines into him.
Right.
Just don't. It's so hard to do that.
Just
basically
shoot him.
No, you can't. He's immune, so that's why it tells you to drag things into him, but like he's immune apart from on his paws he has 4 pink circles. And you pop the 4 pink circles, and then he like slumps into the water, and that one of the 3 heads will have a pink bubble on his head, and you blow that one up, and that takes his health off. And you just rinse and repeat that. But yeah, I mean, I used a lot of health packs. Like it wasn't overly difficult. I just have a gun that has good range. Don't get too close, and just basically swim around, like drive around him on the jet ski, and try and shoot his feet, basically. But he just jumps up in the air and slams the water, and it causes a wave, and the wave hurts you. That's all it is. And when he gets half health, you then fight him on the ground, which he is just normal, health bar shoot him, try and survive. Like, doesn't it? He has different mechanics like a normal boss does, which I don't need to get into. But no, I mean, I did it second time. First time I failed because I was trying to drag the mines into him. And then the second time, I was just driving around and I saw the little bub. Like it's quite obvious when you see it, but if I didn't tell you about it, you wouldn't think. But he's got these like pink blisters. Is the best way of describing it, on his feet. And when you pop them, it makes an over-the-top like slow motion like noise. You're like, okay, that's not normal. So then I shot all 4, and then he slumped. A 5th one appeared on his head. I shot that one, and a bit of his health came off, and I was like, oh, okay, so I could just rinse and repeat that. And I did that thinking something else would change, but it never did. But you don't need to have anything special to take him on.
Oh, now, have you done a globe thing yet? Globes suck, just so you know.
What, the puzzle?
Yeah.
I've done 1. Where you have to, yeah, I think I've done 1. I haven't failed a puzzle yet. I've been close. I had 2 that had 1 move left, but I don't have very high. I only get 10 moves. I don't have very high intellect.
Your chance to be sneaky.
Yeah, I only get 10 moves at the minute.
Yeah, we're the same thing. I don't think I'm going to do an intellect build. I understand at some point it's going to cost me some loot, because the puzzles will be designed for people who have got high
intellect.
Because there's ones that you can do it, you physically can't do it with 10 moves.
Yeah, I've seen one. I had one of them.
Yeah, Ross said there's ones in there that are like 10, 12, 13, 14 moves minimum, and that's if you get it right. So, okay.
Yeah, I had one, and I worked it out, like, because I had to rotate one thing all the way around, and I had to rotate one thing, like, halfway round. I had 10 moves, and it was 11 to finish it, no matter what I did.
Yeah.
Like, it just couldn't be done. But then I failed it, restarted it, and it was 9 moves, so I was like, okay. Area complete. I like it when I get an area complete. Plus there's so many things around to loot. I've got so much stuff I don't even use. I should probably redo my gear.
Just sell some of it. My issue is, and I don't know if this is me being a dick, I've got 5 outfits. Each outfit is 100% immune to something.
Yeah,
so
I've got
them in the. You can have the outfits. You can have different outfits.
Yeah.
So I have those 5 outfits, but when you go to sell stuff, it only tells you what you're currently wearing.
Yeah, not what you.
Like you can't, not what's on one of your outfit lists. So I'm scared to sell stuff in case they mess up one of my 100% builds. Because I can go everywhere on the map now.
Right, I can't. Yeah, I've not. I've done more side quests than you by the looks of it, and you've done more like main quests.
I think you probably can if you haven't tried to build the outfits. I was well surprised when I started to build my outfits. I didn't look at anything else other than the bottom right hand corner and just the highest percentage of whatever it was. Like the outfits are not like good health and good damage.
Yeah, they're just.
I haven't built a super suit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's 100%, which means I can stand in there and do it, so that if I get a mission where I need to be in a certain area, I can be in there without dying.
Right, see you later, Agung. Yeah, have a good sleep, man.
See you later, man. Sleep well.
Yeah, I've got the hazard suit, the biohazard suit, which is literally any radioactive area.
I haven't got a full suit. These are just bits and bobs. I haven't picked up any.
Oh, right. So at one point you will get a biohazard suit. If that makes sense. So it is literally called anti-biohazards, and it's like a proper biohazard suit. It gives you 100% resistance to radiation.
Is that green?
Yeah, the green one.
Oh no, pink. Oh, okay.
Green one.
I think radiation's the pink one, isn't it?
Yeah, radiation's pink, but bio,
bio.
bio.
Yeah.
It gives you 100% to that.
Yeah.
And it lets you run around like it's not even there in that area. You don't need it for the, that hypoxic areas that have no oxygen.
Yeah.
That you need the mechaton for, which you will unlock. It's just another vehicle basically, and you can breathe in that.
Yeah.
And then there's the water. You've already got the boat, which is what you need for that.
Oh, the 5 colours. The 5 colours that are in the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah.
I've got 100% on all 5 of those in different outfits, not all together. Like, I don't know what that means, like what yours, like if there's other areas that I need other things for, but if it's those 5 things, I can go in them now, as of yesterday, because I built 5 suits. But I think that's because my luck, as I said, because my luck is so high, I think my gear is dropping higher than yours, for example.
So like the biohazard suit that I've got is, it gives me 31% resistance to fire, 35 to cold, 46 to radiation, 100% to bio, and 12 to whatever the last one is.
Yeah, that's very good.
So let's make another suit, like 3. Let's see what I can get that up to. Fire resistance. I need a hot one and I need a cold one. I need a cold one more, to be honest, at the minute.
Yeah, I've got a whole cold area that I've not explored yet. I haven't even done the bio area. I haven't gone into the dead zone yet.
So 9% seems like the most I can get on. Oh, 12 on that one. That will be the headgear. I've got a fluffy hat. Gas mask gives me 4. Lino, I know. 27% on that. 21 on that. Ooh, 30 on a blue jacket.
Nope. Yep.
How many more of that? Just
8.
8 more rounds. Should done 12.
What,
No,
13.
13. 7 left.
Told you it takes ages.
You're pretty close.
Past halfway.
Yeah, past halfway. Past halfway, both.
Yeah, I now have 100% on a cold outfit as well.
Yeah, Sam, as I said, I think you'll be surprised. I think you'll do it and be like, oh, actually, because I didn't know that either.
Yeah, like now I'm doing it now. I'm like, yeah, okay. So that's 100%. Actually, that's quite a good outfit for everything. 58, 100, 36, 46. Yeah, that's not bad.
I don't think there's anything that has multiple conditions, but I didn't worry too much. As soon as I get to
Thank you for the follow,
I
Aegon.
was like, alright, I like that. So.
Yeah. Right, let's go for fire resistance now. 5. Ooh, that's 9.
Do you want some food?
Yeah, I'm
Really hungry? You're only
Yeah.
getting sandwiches, you rascals.
Take her away. Take her away. What?
Sam, bye.
See you in a bit.
You had pizza for lunch.
Oh, yeah, I
You get
did.
sandwiches for dinner. Have I even had lunch?
Come on.
You're trying to trick me.
18. That's 21. Rolling jacket.
Might turn a blade or two.
24 on that one. 27 on them. 30 on them. I can't wear them yet. 30 on them. Called. That's just the general combat one. Right, we need bio radiation poison now. Radiation gear. 9 on that one. 9 on that one. Got 22. Ooh, I only get to 79 at the minute. Six on that, 6 on that. 6 with 8. 6 with 6. Ah, we now got 100% on it. That's good. Ooh, that's better helmet. What? It looks crap. We'll go there and then we'll have a takeaway, I think. Where's the key swallower monster? Key swallower monster dead.
Whatever you do, do it right, or don't do it at all. Stick in the key.
Oh, relic. What the hell is that? That's an 80. That's my first 80.
Yeah, come back.
Yo. I need to order some food. It's 7 o'clock. I don't want to be too late on the food ordering. So I'm going to save this and take a little break. And then I'll be back playing this or something else. Peoples. Right, see you all in a little bit.